if I just start again, if you can tell me your name again.
Hi, I'm Ben, Pathe of Patient Opinion.
And Ben, what have you made of it so far?
I think it's very interesting. I think there's a lot of passionate, motivated people in the room. I think a big potential challenge is blurring of lines. Not completely clear where NHS Citizen's remit ends. I'm also not completely clear about how it ties into kind of different organisations such as Healthwatch, for example.
And what there were some other things that you were talking about as well just a moment ago about Gather and how patient opinion relates to that.
So far I see that obviously we're intending to share our data with NHS Citizen, and what I'm slightly confused about is at the moment we're just being treated as data now, and so we're just part of Gather, and I'm so sorry, I've forgotten the name of the other stage. I've just got
Discover.
Discover. Yeah. So we're part of Discover, but also potentially part of what we do is Gather, in that there are real-time resolutions around the feedback, and I think potentially it's confusing where, for example, a citizen, having gone through the Gather stage, can go onto the user panel and they could share a story. And that's almost like an escalation point to NHS Citizen. Now, potentially that's something they could already do through Patient Opinion, and part of what we are planning to do is to give NHS Citizen as an organisation access to Patient Opinion, so they can potentially in real time say, we'd really like to hear more about that, perhaps you can contact us directly, or also post updates about things that they have done as a result of feedback. So I don't know, it's obviously an evolving process, but the clear remit from NHS Citizen is they don't want to reinvent the wheel, and they want to use things, build into things that are already working well. So I think it's important that dialogue happens to make sure there isn't duplication, there isn't confusion across the system.
Do you feel like that dialogue is happening?
It's difficult for me to say because, to be honest, my colleague James, our chief executive, he's been having most of the discussions, and he's more techie than I am. So he'd be better the person to have those discussions. I think he's been clear on what we're going to offer to NHS Citizen. I think perhaps what's unclear is what's happening in the development stage. So I probably need to look at what the kind of the user interface actually looks like. That might be useful information.
Well, maybe
for me,
we can touch back with you when you've had that conversation, as it were.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
All right, don't feel self-conscious at all then.